it's me again, Sandra. It's lunchtime. Who's hungry? So today I'm making one of my favorites, the 5-minute Nicoise salad. I love salads. I really do. This one in particular I like. I'm making mine completely meatless because I'm using eggs instead of the tuna because I'm not a big fan of tuna. I don't know. But anyway, so this is one of the lunches that is in our Good Food Real Results program that we looked at earlier this morning at breakfast if you joined me. And if you didn't, the video is in the feed there, so you can go take a look at what I made for breakfast this morning and check out the smoothie.
Tony's hungry, is watching again.
Hello, Tony. I'm just about done with your order though, buddy. The system went down this morning. They're doing some maintenance, so as soon as it's back up, I'll finish that. But anyway, so 5-minute Nicoise, and we're doing a lemon dilly vinaigrette to go on that. So it's absolutely lovely.
Sylvia's watching. Sylvie.
Oh, hello, Sylvie. So what I want to do is I'm going to start off with making my potatoes because they're going to take a few minutes. I got to put them in the microwave. And I'm using 2 potatoes here, just regular sized potatoes. Nothing fancy. I'm just going to cut them up and do sort of bite-sized pieces, and they are going right into my rectangular steamer. I've already cleaned them off. So quick and easy here. I'm not doing anything too fancy with them. I probably could have cut that one side a little bit more, but oh well.
Lynn's watching across the street.
Hello, Lynn. I'd offer to bring you some lunch later, but I don't think there's going to be any left. So, sorry, honey. And we'll just get this one all cut up here. Some nice bite-sized pieces. There we go. Everything in the steamer. Maybe I should have used the bigger one, eh?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Grab the bigger one.
Let's grab the bigger one.
Be on the safe side.
Well, that's just it. You know. All right, here we go. Dump.
Cheryl PF is watching.
Hey, Cheryl. I checked on your order again this morning. They should be shipping it any day. They're a little behind. They were overwhelmed with the orders at launch, and on top of that, they've got their whole social distancing going on in the warehouse, so they're a little later than usual. This is going in the microwave for about, we're going to do 3 minutes, 3.5. So the potatoes are on. Next thing I want to do is my vinaigrette. And we're going to do it right in our cruet. I love our cruets because it has all the measurements right on the side. I don't have to worry about dirtying up another measuring cup. So I want a 1/4 cup of lemon juice. So we'll just, whoops. If I put the lemon in the right side, be helpful. There we go. How's everybody's morning going? Mine's been really good. I had a great meditation session this morning. I've been doing a little work in the office, putting some orders in before the end of the month. Busy, busy. Hope everybody else is having a good busy morning. I'm going to zest this lemon just a little bit before I cut it up to extract all the juice. And I do want a little bit of lemon zest in here. It's very yummy. Now this vinaigrette, I like this vinaigrette. It's very versatile. You can use it for so many different things. It makes a great marinade for chicken or even for a piece of fish. It's really nice on a piece of fish. It will keep in the fridge for about a week or so once you make it. 7 to 10 days. It's pretty good in the fridge. So easy, easy peasy. There we go. And I want about a 1/4 cup of lemon juice. So let's see how much juice these lemons want to give me here. Oh, did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
It's spewed everywhere.
It's squirted in the wrong direction.
Oh dear. Well, you know, these things happen, right? So
It's just a happy little accident.
happy little accident, like our friend Bob Ross would say. But you know what? This is cooking, friends. You gotta keep it real. Cooking is real. Sometimes it gets a little messy, you know? All good. Well, there it goes again.
See,
And
my mother,
lemons.
that's nothing compared to my mom when she was around. She used to accidentally drop something like a mashed potatoes. A whole pot was my favorite. And the mashed potato pot hit the ground and shot up to the ceiling.
There you go.
That was funny. I went up to the ceiling and you moved away and it came back down. There was nothing there. It was like some magic trick.
Woo! All right, so that was just about a quarter cup of lemon juice. Yeah, close. And we want to have a quarter cup of olive oil. See? This is why I love this. I don't have to worry. It just all measures itself out. And then we're going to do a tablespoon of our lemon dilly dip mix. Again, dip mix, not just for making dips. We're going to use it in our vinaigrette today. Lemon dilly, I like it in my potato salad. I also like it on eggs, on salmon, or any other kind of fish is really good. It makes a great tzatziki. Make it as a dip and throw in some grated cucumber in there. Makes a great tzatziki. I'm also adding in a teaspoon of Dijon mustard to here. Oh, there's my potatoes. I'm going to go check on those in just a second, because we're also going to add in our green beans. And you can definitely make this lunch in advance. If you wanted to make it and take it to work with you, you can do that. It travels well, and you can make this the night before, all good. And then I want to add in just a little bit of sugar.
A pinch, quite literally.
Yeah, well, there happens to be a clump in there, so we're just going to add that in there. And there's my lid. Shake, 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 shake.
Shake it, baby, shake it.
And there's our dressing. Ready to go. That was so easy, right? Come on. You can't tell me that was hard. So let's go over here. I'm going to grab my... Oh, you don't have to follow me.
I'm not going to.
Okay, good. Grabbing the potatoes here. Move those guys over. Ooh, those are looking nice. And then I want to add a cup of green beans. Now, we talked about the portion cups this morning just a little bit, but I'm going to use this. So this is about, I got the wrong one, that's protein. Fruits and vegetables. This is about a cup of fruits and vegetables, and that's how much I want of my green beans. So I just got some regular organic frozen green beans. Put them in there. Get about a cup's worth. There we go. There. I'm putting them right in with my potatoes.
Oh, Maya's watching.
Hey, Maya. And I just want, yeah, it's either, my potatoes are not done yet, but that's okay. I didn't expect them to be.
That's why you're putting the
That's why I'm
frozen
putting
in
them
now.
back in. So, my beans are in there. Potatoes are in there. They're going to go back in the microwave for about 3 minutes. I'm going to do 3 minutes. Everybody's microwaves are a little bit different, so you're going to want to, play around with it a little bit as usual. Start a little bit lower, work your way up.
Mandy Fowler Van Wyck is watching.
Hi, Mandy. How are things at the Fowler house these days? Saw you guys doing some cakes and everything. You guys are rocking the quarantine. And I'm thinking about you all day today. I saw your post earlier this morning, so I'm thinking about you and sending you positive thoughts. So now I've got my greens that are going to go in the salad. I'm using a couple of leaves of romaine. I've got some iceberg here and some basil. You can use whatever greens you happen to have in the house. There's no right or wrong answer. What you want is you want about 2 cups of your greens for your salad. I am sure I have more than 2 cups here, and that's okay. But, ooh, try not to break the dishes.
Please.
Again,
We're not Greek. There's no umpa here.
This is how things run in our house.
There's to be no umpa here.
So, I'm going to do, that's one. And I'm just shoving it in because, again, you want to make sure you have enough. So there we go. And that's going to be the base of our salad. These all in there. What do you guys like to do for lunch? Are you guys more sandwiches? Do you do soups for lunch? What do you guys like to do for lunch when you're out and about working? I'm going to add a tomato. These have been cleaned. It says to add 2 small tomatoes, but that's fairly decent size. So I'm going to go with just the 1 tomato. And just cut that off there. There we go. Easy peasy. Now, let's talk a little bit about our real results that we were talking about this morning. And what I want to talk about now is getting organized and ready for doing your Epic Life Challenge. I know if you guys are anything like I am, or at least I was, you're busy, you're working all day, the kids have things on the go after work. I know, not right now. But let's pretend that this is pre-pandemic.
Well, this homeschooling thing is a pain in the ass for a lot of people.
Well, oh yeah, I know. The homeschooling is killing people. But let's pretend that, before or after, we will get back to somewhat of a new normal. And, our kids are going to go back to doing extracurricular activities. We're going to be going back to work. You get home from work and what do you do for dinner, right? The kids have to go somewhere. It's chaos. It's all about the planning. So one of the keys to success with our plan, and any plan really, regardless of whether it's our Epic Life Challenge or you're doing something else or just everyday, plan. That's the key to success. Failure to plan is a plan to fail, right? I'm sure all of us have heard that. So the guidebook that comes with the Epic Life Collection has everything you need to get started. So what you want to do, you want to make sure that you have your pantry staples. You want to make sure that you've gone through your fridge and that you've got all the ingredients you're going to need for your meals coming in up for the week. How do you know what you're going to make for the week? You're going to plan. You're going to sit down, you're going to look at your calendar, and you're going to decide, what are we having for dinner this week?
Doesn't have to be day by day. It doesn't have to be like Monday is going to be chicken cacciatore and Tuesday is going to be steak or, No, but by the end of you just got to come up with 7 meals.
Exactly.
And then you pick and choose.
If you do need some help, we've got it laid out for you. We've got 4 weeks of meal plans already laid out. So day 1, what are we having for breakfast, lunch, dinner? And yes, you can have dessert on a weight management plan. There's no reason not to have dessert because life is too short. We will do dessert later for dinner. So you want to plan to succeed. You want to make sure your pantry is stocked. You want to make sure that you've looked at your schedule. What does your week look like? Plan your menu. Then you're going to go to the grocery store. And you want to get some staples. You want to get 2% yogurts. Don't get the low fat because they tend to be sweetened with artificial sweeteners and you want to avoid that. Buy low sodium. Look for whole grain crackers, olive oil. These are all the staples that you're going to want to do. Check the fridge before you go shopping. Make sure, take a sort of a stock of what do you have and what are you missing. These all sound like common sense things, but believe me, if anybody else is like me, and I can't be the only one, I'm sure. You're going to get to the grocery store and you're going to say, and you're going to buy stuff and you're going to come home and say, oh crap, I didn't realize I already had 4 cans of beans in the pantry. Take stock of what you have. Take my tip. Use real food, real ingredients. Don't go to the grocery store hungry.
Oh, yeah,
I do that and I regret it. So have breakfast or lunch before you go. Have your list and stick with it. Bring your list. I am notorious for writing a list and forgetting to take it with me. So now I try to make sure I put my list on my phone. That way I don't forget it. When you get home with your groceries, take the time to prep. It's good. It sounds like it's going to take forever. It's not, believe me. And this way you're only touching the stuff once. It's actually going to be a time saving for you. As you're unpacking your groceries, wash your vegetables. Get them all cleaned up. While they're soaking and washing, put your other things away. Figure out what your meal looks like. What can you prep in advance? Once your vegetables are clean, cut up your vegetables for what you're going to use for the week. Cut up your peppers and your onions. Get your meats all portioned out for whatever meals you're making.
Francine's watching, by the way.
Oh, hello, Francine. Francine's my cousin. So, you're going to do your prep work. You're going to make sure you've got your fridge and your freezer all stocked up. And by checking by knowing what your plan is for the week, you are already, if I can find it here it is. We've got some prep tips for you for each week. What are you going to make? You're going to make your condiments, any dips that are coming up with your meal. Make those in advance. I typically make mine on a Sunday because it just works for me. You can start whatever day you want. I make my dressings for the week. They will keep for a week or so. No worries there. So make your dressings, make your dips in advance. Then you're not doing it on the day of. Wash and prep your veggies for stir fries, for your salads, for your desserts. Get your proteins all measured out. You can either put them in the refrigerator or you can freeze them depending on when in that week they're going to fall. Do some big batch. I talk about big batch cooking all the time. You know this. If you're doing something, make a big batch of it and you can freeze a portion of it. Cook your grains, your rice, your quinoa. That can all be cooked in advance and then it's ready to go later in the week. You just have to heat it up. Easy, quick. And desserts, you can make some of your desserts in advance. And then that way they're ready to go as well. So
remember, don't cook them or don't make your desserts when you're hungry.
Well,
it's like It's like shopping when you're hungry.
That can be a problem. Yes.
Just saying.
Exactly.
Struggle is real.
Plan and prep. That is definitely the key to success. Plan and prep. So here we go. There's our potatoes, not the tomatoes, the potatoes. Those are cooked. Oh yeah. And our beans. I've got our lettuce and our tomatoes already there. What I'm going to do also, because I don't like tuna, instead of tuna in here, I'm going to use hard-boiled eggs as my substitute. We're going to talk about substitutions later, but I'm substituting some hard-boiled eggs that I made earlier today. Again, this is something, if you know you're going to be having this during the week, make your hard-boiled eggs on Sunday. Make them a couple of days in advance. There's nothing wrong with doing that. They will keep for a few days in the fridge, no problem there. And again, this travels very well. When I was working in an office, I would often take this for lunch with me. Super easy. It does normally take a little less time to cook this, to make this and put it together, but you know.
We're taking our time today.
This
was lots of splaining to do.
Well, exactly. I want to make sure that I explain to you guys the Epic Life Challenge and the Real Results program, because I truly believe in it. I think it's a fantastic program. It's been hugely successful for many people, for myself included. So I do want to take the time to talk to you guys about prepping and all that wonderful stuff. I'm using my Prep Pro chef knife, which I love. Ceramic blade, dishwasher safe. It cuts through everything. You saw it cut through the tomatoes with no problem. So there we go. I like olives, but Steve does not.
No.
So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons. This is our healthy fats. 2 tablespoons of olives to my salad.
Keep them there.
I will keep them here. Like I said, Steve does not like those. So instead, Steve is going to get only 1 scoop because there's more to the nuts than there is to the olives. He's going to get a scoop of slivered almonds on his salad, which is lovely. I like nuts on salads too, but I prefer the olives, so that's what I'm going with. So, did I miss anything other than this? So we want to take our
potatoes.
No, I want to take tongs because they're a little warm. And divide these up in half between you and me.
Yum, yum.
Me and you. Between us. What do you think? Does this look okay?
Looks great.
Yeah?
Can't wait.
Hungry?
I'm hungry.
That's because you slept in this morning and missed the breakfast smoothie that we had.
Oh, I did, but in my defense,
Your loss, it was delicious.
I had a bad night's sleep, so.
Well, that's okay. It was delicious.
Good, good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I'll get to try it again later.
There we go. Alrighty. Come on. I know. Exciting, isn't it? Watching me portion out the potatoes and the beans.
Oh, I like it.
It's riveting TV here, guys. But that's okay. So I am going to post the, again, the Good Foods Real Results Challenge, the Epic Life Challenge, in the comments below in case you missed it this morning. And also with the link in case anybody wants to get the collection while it's still at 20% off and discounted shipping. And last but not least, we're going to do 1 tablespoon per salad of our fantastic dressing here. There we go. I'm going to just all over. You can put a little salt and pepper on there if you'd like. Some nutritional yeast. I'm going to put a little bit of our garlic and onion nutritional yeast on mine just because I like it. And there we go. Lunch is made. How long did that take? About, what, 20 minutes? And I chit-chatted while we were doing it, and I stopped.
Yep.
So, easy, right? It's so easy. Does not take a lot of time. This is incredibly healthy. Like I said, you could put in tuna if you'd like in there instead of the boiled eggs. That's perfectly cool. And this comes in ballpark per serving cost is about $2.25 per serving. Like, you can't go anywhere and have lunch for that. And this is going to be a filling lunch. Like, don't get me wrong. It is salad. Salad can be filling. Like, I've got a protein in here. We've got veggies. We've got a healthy fat in there.
Healthy starch.
Yes, a healthy starch, which is one of our carbs. Like, very, very healthy, very filling. This is going to keep us going until we make dinner tonight. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. Like I said, make a plan to succeed. You want to figure out what your meal plan is going to be for the week. What do you need for groceries? Don't shop while you're hungry. Make sure when you get all your groceries, do your prep work. Don't waste time having to touch things multiple times. Get them home, clean the veggies right away. And once they're clean, cut them up, portion them up, get them ready for your meals for the future days. Get your condiments ready, make your dressings, make your dips. Get your proteins portioned out. You can even season them if you want. You can season them and put them in the freezer, and then as they're thawing, that seasoning is going to marinate them. It's a great idea. I do that all the time when I used to go camping with the kids. I would do that. I would get all my meats ready for the week that we'd be gone. I'd put the marinade and the seasonings in the bag with them, pop them all in the freezer, and then as they thaw, they're just marinating as we go. So get your proteins portioned out, refrigerate or freeze depending on where they are, and I guarantee it's going to make your meal times so much easier and so much quicker. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you around the 5-ish hour for dinner time and one more meal out of our Good Food Real Results. Have a great afternoon, everybody. Take care. Bye.